when you have to deal with the unfortunate parts of life that you have to face, how do you even get back into music, bro? Because that must be like a nightmare that you still probably wish will be changing each day. How do you get back to music when you have to step away from it for a minute?
Do you know the funny thing was, I didn't have a choice, if that makes sense. I've got, well, obviously an older brother, but I've got four brothers, three little brothers, and a sister, and a mum. Do you get what I mean? So obviously my pops passed away, a lot of people know that. But this is my thing. It's either this or I'm gonna do something that I might not want to do, but I would have to. Do you get what I mean? And this, to me, it just made more sense. Do you get what I mean? I kind of feel like there were so many times that I said to myself, I can't do this. I'm being lazy, I'm moving lazy. And it's obviously due to my dad's situation. But after a while, you start realizing, cool, if you're not gonna be strong, who's gonna be? Because I'm a very strong person just naturally in general, like my spirit, or what I feel anyway. But I have to be strong for everyone else that's around me because they don't think the way I think. Like I'll sacrifice myself so everyone's fine. Whereas a lot of people around me are not like that. Do you get what I mean? And a lot of people that I meet on a day-to-day, even people that I might class as friends or you're this or whatever, in the end it turns out not to be that. And sometimes you have to just say to yourself, forgive them, but you've got a job to do as a person. You wake up every single day. It's intention as well. A lot of people don't have an intention to why they do things. I think once you find your intention, it's more easier for you to get up. It's like a parent, for example. A parent knows fully well they'll get up 3 hours before you only because they've got a child to take care of. You don't have a child to take care of, so you'll be lazy and you'll be in bed and think till like 10 o'clock and this and that. They've been up from like 7 before the child's even awake, so they can quickly get the milk ready, the bath ready, whatever. So as soon as that child's awake, the child didn't know that. That's what mum done. Do you get what I mean? So later on when they're talking rubbish and this and that, do you get what I mean? But that's what it is. A lot of people don't have an intention, whereas I believe I've always had an intention since I was like 16. Do you get what I mean? Just as a person. So I think
it's a lot to carry on your shoulders, though.
It is, but I've got to a stage now in life, if I'm going to be real, where I've given myself to so many people that didn't give me back what I wanted. And I don't even want nothing from no one, just appreciation and respect. But so many people didn't, and they didn't know how much that you see, if I've got loyalty towards someone, we're all in. I'm not a halfway crook. Do you get what I mean? We're all in. So when they don't do that, the same amount of love I had for you is the same amount of, I would never take it to hate, but it gets to that. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, so before it gets to that stage, I just de-link it. Do you get what I mean? So I'm like that in general. I can handle myself. I can be by myself. I don't need too much people around me. I keep people around me because I genuinely have love for them. Do you get what I mean?
Do you think do you reckon if you weren't in music, it would still be the same? Because music illuminates so much towards you, and it's like the leeches.
Yeah, but if I weren't doing music, a lot of people wouldn't have played with me like that, to be fair.
I get you.
That's all I can really say. It's because I do music and you're bait and you don't want to act out of character and this and that. Like I present myself properly and this and that, but if I weren't doing music, it would not. Trust me.
The industry, how do you navigate within it?
I've got to a stage now where I'm getting back to how I navigated when I was 16. Just have fun with it. Yeah. Otherwise, if you take it too serious, you'll kill yourself. Not literally kill yourself, but you'll go mad. Do you get what I mean? So I've got to a stage where have fun with it. Always remember what you bring to the table. People come to people basically attach to you because you bring something to the table. Do you get what I mean? If you don't bring nothing to the table, no one's going to want to phone your phone for nothing, this and that. So you better go away and put in the work. And like, I come there ready. Do you get what I mean? Whereas before, I think I reached a stage where, because I think I'm so good or whatnot, I don't have to. I could do that verse whenever. I could take time on this verse. Do you get what I mean? Whereas now, I think I've got back to treating it like school. Like in school, obviously, they prepare you for GCSEs and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? So I've got back to doing that for myself, not for no one else. It's just me and my management doing whatever we're doing, but we've got our own deadlines and our own whatever before a label ever gets involved or anyone tries to tell me anything or this and that. We've already got our, let's say, even half of the year sorted. Do you know what I mean? So
talk to me about the team then. You know, the people that may not be in front of the camera, but maybe in the same room. Like, explain to
Biggest.
me, explain to me the team, man, and how you developed with them.
Basically, at the moment, obviously, I'm an artist, and then I've got my two management team. Well, my team, but my management. There's two people. There's Frank and there's Lasco. They have a company called The Figo. They actually they publish music. So, say for example, like singers, songwriters, and everything. They got a publishing company. Do you get what I mean? So, that's you're gonna hear a lot of good stuff about them. They're very good brothers, man. And we're brothers. It's not even just like a team. We're brothers, literally. Do you get what I mean? So I think that's so important, because once you build like a brotherly relationship and everything, yeah, it's more easier for you two to understand each other rather than just looking at it like a business. Everything's business. Do you get what I mean? If you do look at it like it's business, I might say, for example, me as a musician, I might be in studio and just care about the music. I need to feel like this. I need to feel like that. I need to take time on this song, and they might just be looking at it like, nah, we quickly need this song. It needs to get done for this. I don't want to hear nothing. Do you get me? Then everything's all over the place. Whereas when you treat it like a brotherly bond and everything, you understand why I might not have been able to produce this verse at this present moment in time, or why. It's just build a brotherly bond, and everything will flow smooth. That's all I can say.